We are live. Brian B. What's up, gang? We are live. Brian B.
And Miss Megan.
We've got two microphones, one for you guys, Facebook, one for you guys, YouTube. Megan does not have a mic, but hopefully our tech issues are worked out. So we're going to hang out here for a couple minutes. Just give me a quick comment either on Facebook or YouTube. Let us know audio's working and we're good to go because we're still new at this live stream stuff. So how are we doing, kids?
Facebook is good.
Facebook is good. That's great to hear.
It looks like YouTube is good.
And YouTube looks good. Cool. So tonight is a beginner West Coast swing class. We have about 30 minutes. Our goal is to cover 3 basic patterns. So in our theories, but did you say hello, by the way?
I did. I said
Okay.
I was Miss Megan.
There you go.
If I said
Cool beans.
hello.
So we're going to cover all of West Coast swing is broken down into 3 core patterns: pushes, passes, and whips. So if you're here, I'm going to assume that you're new-ish to West Coast swing or even brand new and have never seen it, and that would be really exciting to me. So let's quickly demo the push, pass, and whip, and then we will go ahead and give you the basics to those 3 patterns. We will move pretty quick, but before the end, I'll give you a bunch of resources and things that you can do to follow up on this material. Cool. So in West Coast swing, we have 3, there's a bunch of different basics, but there's 3 conceptual fundamentals, which is a push, sometimes called a sugar push, or a push break, depending upon where you are. There is a pass. We have a right and left side pass, but in this case, this would be the right side pass, where the follower is passing the right side. And then we have a whip, which is an 8-count basic that takes the follower back down. Let's do the whip one more time, just because I'm enjoying it. It's kind of fun. Bingo. So we're going to cover the leaders and followers footwork. We're going to do the leaders first, since we have a little bit more to cover, and generally none of us danced as kids. So leaders are always going to start with the left foot moving back. So the leaders, I'm going to scooch up so you guys can see me well. We're going to dance back for a walk, walk. We're going to dance walk, walk. Then we're going to do a triple step, which is 3 steps in 2 beats of music. Triple step. Then we're going to do another triple step in place. We call that an anchor step, because what's an anchor do? It stays in place. Triple step. So if I do this again, it's walk, walk, triple step, triple step. So leaders go back left foot. Walk, walk, triple step forward, triple in place. Left foot's free. Let's do it 2 more times. Walk, walk, triple step forward, and triple step. Last time, left foot, walk, walk, triple step forward, and triple step in place. So I'm going to practice that. Miss Megan's going to come in, and I'm going to narrate her footwork. Since we just have one microphone, you can hear her a little bit, but I think it's better if I narrate it. So Megan's right foot is free. She's going to walk forward for 2 steps for walk, walk. Then she has her triple step. This one's tricky. She goes triple step back, and then we both have an anchor step or a triple step that stays in place. Triple step in place. So the right foot's free followers, left foot free for the leaders. We dance walk, walk, triple step, and stop right there. Double check. Left foot free for me, right foot for the followers. We dance walk, walk, triple step, and triple step. If you have a partner, what we're going to do is we're going to link hands, leader's hand underneath, follower's hand hooked on top. We are in an away connection. We can even do 2 hands. We're in an away connection. So if we leaned away just a little bit, not falling over, but just a little bit of connection away. And what's going to happen is if Megan was on roller skates and we pulled her, what would happen? She would roll forward until she was stopped. Cool? So what we're going to do is, as the leader initiates back, she's going to walk forward. Leaders are dancing small steps. That's me. Megan's going to dance slightly bigger steps. For walk, walk, triple. We're connected forward. So again, we're kind of in the shape of an A. As I step forward on count 4, I send Megan back, and then we have our anchor steps. Let's do that 2 more times. We have a walk, walk, triple step, and triple again. A walk, walk, triple step, and stop right there. So obviously in YouTube, we have the limitation of music, at least right now in our setup. So we're not going to have music. We'll probably link some music suggestions, or you can go to Google. You can go to Google and put in top West Coast swing songs, and we have a page that will show you our favorite 10 West Coast swing practice songs you guys can practice. Cool? So let's do this a couple more times with the left hand connected, or we can do 2 hands, your choice. Leaders are stepping back, followers are stepping forward for walk, walk, triple step, and walk, walk, triple step, and stop right there. If you're a numbers person, let's give numbers to this, right? So the same thing is going to be done with numbers. We have walk 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Walk 1, 2, 3, and 4, and stop right there. Now, I've taught well over 1,000 group classes literally on this wood that we're on, and we've shot probably 700 or 800 videos right here. Here's what I know that's going to happen. If you are connected to a partner, sometimes when we dance, we start to think, and for some reason, our arms raise. So this is called the dreaded W. We do not want this. So I'm going to leave this down, elbow height. So I want to imagine that my forearm into Megan's hand, into her forearm, is in essence one unit. Now, sometimes we can be further away, and this can get a little bit longer. But for right now, let's keep that elbow as if we had a purse. If anyone's dancing here from Massachusetts, we would call that a pocketbook. You guys youngsters are not from Massachusetts, wouldn't understand. So if we had a purse or a pocketbook hanging from there, that's about the level of our elbows on both sides. And we'll dance this a couple more times. A walk, walk, triple step, walk, walk, triple step. And one more time. A 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now, if you have any questions, you can type them in on Facebook, you guys, or YouTube. Any questions so far? So far, so good, because you're probably up dancing, which would make me excited. So that is the first of our basics. You'll hear this called the sugar push or push break, some sort of a push pattern, because I am in essence pushing my partner back away to what we call a breakaway position. Second basic is a left, or actually we're going to dance a right side pass. I'm actually going to go, I will do it from this side. So a right side pass, if we imagine West Coast Swing has what they call a slot. So imagine 2 train tracks. Now the rules of the game are I'm in charge forever. I'm the master of the universe. However, the universe or our slot is owned by the follower. What we mean by that is in different patterns, it's my job to get out of the way for the follower to pass. Make sense? So this space down the line, these train tracks, belongs to you followers. Cool? So let's demonstrate the right side pass first, and then we'll go ahead and break down the footwork. Let's do it 2 times. So the right side pass, or underarm turn it's also called, looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So the good news, the rhythm is the same. Walk, walk, triple step, or 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So let's do leader's footwork first, and then followers. Cool? What I'll actually do, if Megan can have this track, Megan can do the followers footwork. I know she's going to be hidden just a little bit, but we'll go leaders first. Followers, if you want to sneak a peek behind me, you can follow along with Megan. So my rule of the game for West Coast Swing is I have to initiate the follower down the track on 1, but on a side pass, I have to get out of the way. So I'm going to dance 1, 2, back and together is the easiest way to do it, right? Couple different ways you'll see this taught, but the easiest way right now is back and together. So I'm curving out back and together. So my shoulders are more or less facing that slot. My left foot is free. Let's do that one more time. So we curve out 1, 2. Now we have the same triple step as the follower passes. We dance triple and we get back in that slot before we do what? Our final triple step, the anchor step. So if we do that again, put Miss Megan back on the other side. Walk, walk, triple step, we curve out, walk, walk, we do our triple step. So leaders, I'm stepping with my left foot back in the slot in front of your partner, and then we anchor step. Let's do it on this side. This is the other side. Let me scooch away from Miss Megan. So this is on my slot. I have to exit on my left side for a right side pass because the follower is passing on my right. I exit to my left. It's weird, I know. So we dance walk, walk, triple step. Let's do it 2 more times. Walk, walk, triple step. 1 more time. A walk, walk, triple step, and triple stop. There, cool. I will narrate Megan's footwork. Let's actually switch spots so they can see you. So Megan's going to stay right down that track. Imagine those train tracks. She's going to stay right in that spot. So Megan's going to walk 2 steps forward, piece of cake, 1, 2. From here, she's turning over her left shoulder as she does a triple step. Triple step. What comes next? An anchor step or a triple step in place. Cool. If we put it back on that side. So 2 walking steps starting with her right foot. She walks 1, freeze, 2. She's starting to turn to her left for a triple step, and then she's going to do another triple step. We'll put her back here. Here's one way to think about it. I'm going to give you a way to think about it. Walk, walk, run, 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 run. It'll give you a feeling of the energy difference from the walks and the triple steps. So we have walk, walk, and a run, 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 and a run, run, run. Cool? We're going to go back. We'll start on this side. Oh, yeah. We'll go back that side. So one more time, we'll freeze. Ready, and a walk, walk with a triple step and a stop right there. We're going to go back the other way. When we get there, we're immediately going to do it another time. So we'll have 3 total trips. 1 way this way, 2, and then 3. Ready, and a walk, walk, triple step. 2 more times, a walk, walk with a triple step and an anchor step, or a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Always finishing with the right foot. So here's what we figured out so far. The left foot always begins the pattern for the leader. The right foot always begins the pattern for the follower. So no matter what happens, every pattern begins with a walk, walk. Every pattern ends with an anchor step or a triple step. So it doesn't matter how crazy the pattern gets. Ba, ba, ba. What comes next? An anchor step ends it, right? A walk, walk initiates the pattern. Craziness happens. All this crazy stuff. And it ends with an anchor step. Yes, that is all West Coast swing based off of a whip pattern with an outside turn and a rock and go. You can find that on YouTube. Anyways, so our right side pass. Again, what our guys want you to do, guys and gals, because now leaders can be girls and followers can be boys. It's okay. It's 2020. I want you to practice this. You're going to raise this hand and look at your watch for the leader. Raise this hand, look at your watch. So what's going to happen in this hand is, when I've got this hand, we're going to come close to the camera so you can see. When I've got this hand, if I have smaller hands, maybe I can have all my fingers connected, but I prefer what they call a pistol grip, where I take the index finger and have it on the outside. That leaves just 2 or 3 fingers in here. And what can happen is I can rotate this more easily in the follower's hand. So the follower has a little bit of a cup in her hand, so I can rotate this up so I'm looking at my watch so it can effectively go overhead. So practice that for me right now. Take this straight up so you can see your watch. Then take the hand in between your heads and over. We call this baby steps for the follower. She does little baby steps in a circle. So this is the action of the hand over the top and down. Cool? So if we put this in action, watch one time. We're going to do it 2 times for you so you get a big picture idea. On the 1, 2, I'm raising the hand. 1, 2. The follower goes under on 3 and 4. Anchor 5 and 6. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So there's your big picture. What I need to do is, as I'm initiating out, I'm raising this hand. The follower is heading down the slot, and I'm going over her head with my left hand. Cool, so let's try this again, or try this as a group. 1, 2, 3, and 4, anchor, 5, and 6. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, stop there. We're going to try it on the other side. It's almost like a different move. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Cool beans? Do we have any questions so far? Any questions, kids? Hopefully everyone's either practicing or no one's watching. Is anyone watching?
There are people watching.
Yeah, boy.
Almost 60 on YouTube, almost 30 on...
Boom, what's up, YouTube? I'm super stoked. Just FYI, this video will live after it's done. So if you guys found us, West Coast Swing Online /live. West Coast Swing Online /live. That will have our group schedule. I know I'm trying to be, sometimes go fast. That will have our group schedule, and we will keep a running total of all of the dances. So you'll be able to access each of these classes through the link that you've probably found it today. Cool? All right, so, and then at the end, we'll end a couple minutes early. I'll give you some other cool resources. Let's do this at least 4 times in a row. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do it 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last time here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and stop right there. Cool. Do you remember the sugar push, the push break? Let's do that. Push break, that's the first one. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and stop right there. Try it again if you messed up. You can do this 2 hands too, that's fine. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do it 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last time here with a walk, walk, triple step, and anchor step. So as long as I let go of this hand, I'm now able to lead the right side pass. We also call this the underarm turn. Ready, and a walk, walk with a triple step, stop right there. Let's create a little rhythm. Sugar push or push break. I know this is from the other side. Let's scooch to the middle. Sugar push, right side pass. Sugar push, right side pass. Behind the camera, that's Emily and Ben, and they're playing the little bongo drums because they said rhythm. I'll make you come out here and give a little rhythm. Sugar push, right side pass. Ready, and sugar push. 2, 3, and 4, and a right side pass. Right side pass. 3 and 4. Sugar push again. Sugar push. 2, 3, and 4, and a right side pass. Right side pass. 3 and 4. Sugar push again. Last time. 2, 3, and 4, and a right side pass. Right side pass. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. How are we doing? Any questions so far? No questions so far.
Brian Kobuliko posted your links again on their West Coast group Facebook page.
That's awesome. Thanks for the support, gang. We hopefully will scale this up and lots of people. 60 people in a group class on a Friday night. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I know we're moving fast. The other basic that we need to have a good fighting chance at West Coast Swing is what's called a whip. Now, a whip is an 8-count pattern. I know so far it's been a 6-count pattern, but it turns to an 8-count pattern. Here's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to make it really easy. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is almost the same as the right side pass. So leaders, remember the slot. Again, I'm out of the way of Miss Megan, so she can do her footwork while I'm doing mine, but I have to get out of the way to let Megan pass. That's the first part. So 1, 2, I curve out just like the right side pass. 1, 2. Now on 3 and 4, previously I did 3 and 4 to step in the slot, but I need to step across the slot. So it's a little bit of a bigger step across on 4. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, and 4 will freeze. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. I step across the slot. Let's do this one more time, then I'm going to catch the followers up to count 4, and then we'll continue back with the leaders. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, where I stepped across the slot. So let's catch the followers up to counts 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put Megan on that side. So followers, this is different. Count 1 is the same, it walks forward, but now you're going to flip around a half turn and step back for count 2. So let's try that again. We have forward 1, back 2. Now on 3 and 4, you're going to do what we call a coaster step or a back together forward. So the right foot starts, she dances back together forward. That's count 3 and 4. So let's try that again from the top. 1, 2, and freeze. Right foot starts. Ready, 1, 2. We dance back together forward. So it's 2 times in a row with a little bit of rhythm. Ready, and forward, back together forward. Last time. Ready, and forward, back together forward. Excellente. So let's do leaders and followers footwork 3 times. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 more. What did I say? 3 times? Who knows? 2 more times. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last time. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Okay, from here, moving on with the leaders footwork. We've danced 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right now, the follower is going to be in front of me. I need to take her and send her back to the other side. So how do I do that? Let's get to count 4 and freeze. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm across the slot. Here's the slot, basically going right between my feet. On count 5, I want to take a small side step down the slot. So I'm on this rail of the slot. There's the other rail of the slot. This is count 5. I step back in the slot for count 6. What finishes every pattern? A anchor step, and anchor step, or a triple step. Cool? Let's go again from the top. We'll freeze on count 4. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sideways, 5. In the slot, 6 with a triple step. Let's do it 2 more times with a little rhythm. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, and 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, and stop right there. I'll keep doing my footwork. Let's narrate Miss Megan real quick. So Miss Megan's going to walk forward for 1, backwards for 2. She does her coaster step back together forward. She's forward on the right foot for count 4. Now she's going to turn around and step a half turn back for 5. Continue back for 6. What ends everything? An anchor step. So let's try that again slowly. We have a 1, back, 2, dance back together, forward, and back. Back with a triple in place. So that turnaround from 4 to 5 is tricky. So let's freeze on count 4. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back 5. Continue back 6, anchor 7, and 8. I didn't really pause there, did I? I didn't. Let's practice both of our footwork. Let's do this 3 times in a row lest we get dizzy. I'll do the leader's part. Miss Megan will do the followers. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6. And last time here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6. Stop right there. So what we have to do, lead and follow wise. Let me take my footwork out of it for a second. Here's the slot that Megan's in. I need to, with my left hand, lead her forward. Sorry, grab your hand. So I'm going to lead her forward and turn her back. That's the job of this hand. Now, this requires a lot of technique and connection in our hands with the elbows drawn back. If we've got this connection here between our elbows with our fingers, then I can pull her, not a big pull, but a little pull forward to get her to turn back. That's the lead for the whip. So 2 things are going to happen. Number 1, I'm going to dance 1, 2. I'm going to pick up her back. I'm going to take myself out of the way. I'm going to pick up her back. The follower is going to put this hand on my shoulder. Now we get this question. How does she know how to do that? When you number 1, because I told you. Number 2, when you start to recognize this whip, that's the job, right? If we look at this from the other side, just so you get a view, we have 1, 2 to catch that. Cool? That's the entry to the whip. So we get 1, 2. 1, 2. From here, we dance back together forward. So leaders, my arms have to go back together forward. So I have to have some freedom in my arms. My left foot's free. This is 3 and 4. A 3 and 4. Here's the check mark, leaders. Watch my alignment. We're going to do ESPN 360 cam. I am over my partner's right shoulder. She's over mine. So this is count 4. Now from this point, I can look to my right to send Megan to the other side. So let's do this again. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I like to think of this as throw catch. I throw on 5, catch her on 6, anchor step to finish. Let's do that 2 more times. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6. Last time here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do this from the other side. Real quick, we're going to finish up here, quickly recap the patterns, and give you guys some other resources. Questions? So 2 more times from the side, we'll grab our questions. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7. Last time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7. And questions? What kind of questions we have, gang?
The first one, is it important to turn the leader's hand during the right side pass?
Is it important to turn the leader's hand on the right side pass? So I'm going to do this here so you can see me. So if I were to hold this grip and not change the hand, watch what happens. I don't even know that we can do it. So yes, it is possible to not change the hands. Not a good idea. So what happens is, as I'm initiating the turn, right? If Megan was on roller skates and I led her, she's en route. And from there, it gives me a split second to change the hand, right? So if we put this back, if the follower starts the footwork properly, she's en route. So it gives me a moment to change the hand. Does that make sense? 1, flip 2, and that way it comes over naturally on the other side. Cool?
Next
Next question.
Pushes for the leader. How far should they send the follower whenever they're taking their forward step to prevent affecting the connection?
How far? So the question is, how far should I send the follower to not mess up the connection, in short? So if we stood here and we took equal size steps, right, and Megan is away from me and she has to close to me and I take equal steps, it's hard for her to close to me. So in general, the leaders, it's almost a thought process of back together, meaning not 2 full steps back. So this would not be great. 1, 2, because Megan has a long way to go. So I need to be in an away connection and a forward connection rather quickly. So as the leader, the smaller steps I make, using this as a wall, 1, 2, it's small. One of the things I'm not doing, common mistake, is to use my arm to initiate the leader. So if Megan has to stop on my hand, right, and I use my arm and pull her, look how long she has to go to stop. So it's very small as the leader. In essence, if someone was throwing you a ball and I said, here it comes, it's coming really fast, you put your hands out. So in essence, I'm using my hands out in front of my body to catch Megan, and if anything, I can absorb a little bit before I send her back.
How far do you send her on 4?
Oh, how far do I set her on 4? Again, same thing. She only has 1 beat. How far does Miss Megan go away on 4? 1, 2, 3, and. The more that I send her, the longer it is before she gets into that connection. So it's very tight. So one of the drills that we like to do is to be here and an away connection and a forward connection. If I do this really quick, now, if I sent Megan far away and then all the way towards, it'd be very difficult. So this is very tight, meaning a very tight, quick change. So it's not very far. 1, 2, 3, and once I initiate her back, I'm thinking about putting on the brakes. Now at this point, imagine bungee jumping with a rope versus a bungee cord where she relaxes. So it's a small step back for the followers and not a big push for the leaders.
And the last question that we had for the right side pass, how can a leader make sure the follow rotated far enough for the anchor step or the turn towards each other to be smooth?
Good. So the question was, and I'm going to do this from this side, how does the leader monitor the follower's turn to make sure she turns around? So if we do this kind of right here, I'm going to put Megan's back to the camera. If I'm raising this hand, right, from this position, I have an ability to rotate my partner around. So she's actually, and I'm going to do this way, to the camera, slowly, 1, 2. This hand right here could act as a wall, right, to allow the rotation to happen. So that's number 1 from my standpoint. From the other side, the follower has to make her footwork really tight. So Miss Megan, can you do really terrible footwork big? This will happen. 1, 2. She does terrible footwork. It makes it really difficult for me. So tight footwork for the follower, and as the leader, 1, 2. I'm telling Megan it's time to rotate through that right side pass to get to the other side. That's a great question. Any other final questions? Cool. So for you guys, I'm going to put these links in the description below. There are 2 great resources as beginners. You can go to West Coast Swing Online/beginner-resources. I'll link that in the bottom. That's our beginner resource page. That is number 1. Number 2, and actually it should be in the link in the description below already. You can go down there, beginner resource page, and our West Coast Swing ebook. Click the link, download it, totally free. Go to the beginner section, lots of stuff. You can follow up with this video afterwards. Cool? Anything to say, Miss Megan?
Good class.
Good class. You guys look fabulous. This is your daily dose of dance. So please share this with your friends. I'm super excited that you guys came out. We will continue doing this just about every day where we're all cooped up. So thanks, gang, and we'll see you on a dance floor again soon.